Halloween be gone. Is that blasphemous? Should I say that? Should I not? I'm kind of ready for Christmas at this point. It's getting cold outside. Some of my friends said they had snow this morning. And I know that Halloween is the vibe and everybody's into their PSL and their Jack and their spooky season, which, okay, you know, we'll cover Halloween as it comes. But after planting pumpkins, I'm prepped for update number 2. I hope you guys are excited for that one. Smash that like button if you are. I cannot wait to see what they add. Baby boy Brewster, will you cuckoo home? Please come to Papa. I need you in my zone. I'll pet him, I'll hug him, I'll cuddle him close, and then we will know that Brewster does the most. But for now, guys and girls, welcome to another episode of Fan Updates, where you guys give the best ideas for what this game can do to be even better. And maybe we'll see some of these in the holiday update. Got my tree shirt on. Check out the back. Ooh, look who's hiding back there. King of the castle, man. King of the castle. Of course, I rock Brewster on the top, zombie bite on the face, mask cause I'm kind and caring, and then I got the Christmas shirt. We're just all over the place. My Halloween scene is divine. I love the pumpkins on the vine, and these rhymes need to carry us straight into the first one. If you guys want your update to be featured, follow us on Twitter or Discord. Discord link in the description down below. Switch Strong is the best place to be, and it's about to get even cooler with a Brewster-related campaign coming soon, so stay tuned. For now, though, Sebchan says, I would love more species like bats, lizards, dolphins, sharks, possums, or seals. We talked about new villagers like bats recently, and I love to see new villagers, so I love these dolphin designs that they made. Layla, Charles, Will, fan-freaking-tastic. I think aquatic creatures are absolutely needed in the game. Now, I'm always the first to say, snakes. Put some of those slimery, slimery? Zachary, slimery. That would be my snake name, Slimery. Magic. Anyhow, put the snakes in the game. But I do like the aquatic idea as well. The octopi are lonely. They don't have any other friends that also reside in the deep blue. And so dolphins or sharks is a common and also really, really great idea. So I like this. My personal pick is probably Charles because he's so dang regal. He looks like he just arrived on an exotic cruise ship from another land and he's ready to say, hey, take my flowers. By the way, did you notice that I cleaned everything up? Hello, all of the Flower Power crew that helped clean up this past week. Shout out to you guys, you did fantastic. And also shout out to Kyberson, who says it'd be cool if we could take aerial photos of our island. Now, this is a genius idea, and I love the camera. It's one of my favorite things to get in here now, especially because you can throw the UI off, and you're like, I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Here is my Brewster hat. Here is my mask. When you tip me over, I ooze joy, happiness, and kindness, and a lot of toys. Santa. And also Zach from SwitchForce. Okay, but yeah, people have been taking these weird mailbox shots. Have you seen this where they use the mailbox to like rotate the angle of the camera real quick to get these insane views of their island? Throw one on screen. This is bananas. I didn't know this was possible. People always mess with the camera. Pokemon Snap is beloved, so why not AC Snap? Give us a way to do more with the camera, whether it's aerial photos, something like a photo hunt on Harv's Island. I would just love more usage of the camera. It only makes sense, and I want it. It's like, it's quickly become the only in-game camera that I actually love. Captain Gaming says, Zachary, Halloween is far from over. It's time to get a little spooky on this one with maybe my favorite update of the day, the Wisp update. How about an update in regards to our happy, friendly, ethereal friend? Wisp is a cool little ghost, but there could be some changes. The wish system feels bland. We can just get a new item. There should be more to it, like more wish types. Yeah, let's geniify this guy up. Throw a little Robin Williams, a little Will Smith in there, and elevate Wisp to the next level. There should be more wish types such as I wish I was rich, and the next day, one of your trees turns into a bell tree. There could also be I wish for a clean island, and it removes all the weeds and other trash on your island. You can do wishes for items and materials as well. And as you do wishes and help Wisp, he tells you more about himself and his backstory. Lastly, you can do a quest to get his lamp, and using the lamp summons him for the next night, but you have to wait a few nights before you can use it again. I love the lore building here. I love this idea. Wisp is the guy I see the least, and it's partially because I don't play ever at night anymore, but it's also because he's kind of rare, and because when he does appear, collecting his little 5 is fun, but the reward is so lacking. And giving him more wish opportunities to actually affect your island would be a great update to the game, and I'd love to see them take Wisp to the next level so that nighttime hunts and haunts were even more fun, and it feels perfect for Halloween, right? This is something they should have done in 1.5, but if there is a 1.5.2, they have to take Wisp to the next level. This is such a good idea, Captain Gaming. You are the idea of the week. Simple but smart, Angel31900 says, you know what would be good for an update? We should be able to control the volume for the background music. Don't get me wrong, I do like some of the music, but it's just so loud it's hard to hear the balloons as well as fishing and other things. Please, Nintendo, can we have a way to control the volume? Now, Nintendo, they don't like to give you many options. It's kind of a running joke that in a lot of their tentpole first-party titles, the option screens and menus are minuscule at best, so I don't expect this to ever get added in, but it would be nice if there were a few ways to tweak the settings and system at play in Animal Crossing New Horizons, but Nintendo just doesn't believe in it, which is a little odd because so many companies have actually gone the complete opposite direction and given you so many options, allowing you to, say, mute all copyrighted songs, or individually adjust the sliders of dialogue and spoken word and music and sound effects. Nintendo doesn't believe in that. I'm not sure why. I think it probably originates with their old school design philosophy of this is the game and you will enjoy it as we crafted it, and they don't feel that a lot of that nuance is necessary for a player, or maybe it shouldn't even be decided by a player. But I think it would be nice, especially since AC is a game we spend thousands of hours in, having little ways to tweak actually goes a long way. Don't you agree? Becky Teal 0604 reminds of us an update that we've wanted forever and has never happened. I feel like this one has gotten shoved to the back of the line because so many other things have happened, so many interesting things, so many big wishes, so many... Please, Brewster, can we have some more? Order more than one of an item at a time in Able Sisters, so you can obviously compose your outfit, but you can't pick the orange and the blue and the green variety. There isn't an option to bulk buy at the Able Sisters, and that's been a bummer since the beginning, and they've never fixed it. So many of the QOL quality of life upgrades that we wish for, I think we've just accepted. But I still think Nintendo needs batch crafting and a better way to use the fitting room at Able Sisters and make things more convenient. Come on, give us a little love here. Becky Teal is talking about it. It's been forgotten, but trust me, it would be a big bonus if we ever got something like this. Awesome Gamer says, I really want an update where Isabelle will give you daily tasks to give you more Nook miles. For example, buy 3 things on Nook Shopping for 7,000 Nook miles. Now that's a lot of Nook miles, but I do agree that Isabelle needs a bigger role, and it would be fun if there were more ways to earn Nook miles, or better yet, just more tasks. I don't care what we earn, but I rarely go to my Nook Miles Plus app anymore because I have all the Nook Miles I need. I have plenty of Mystery Island tickets, I've done all my tours, I've acquired my villagers, Cranston ain't ever going goodbye. And so it's become an interesting system that only existed for the first couple of months, at least for me. Introducing more prescribed quests would be great. And Awesome Gamer takes it a step more awesome, saying it could tie into other games too, which at first I thought was a weird idea, but actually, crossovers is something Nintendo definitely avoids, but it's so perfect. They have so many amazing IP that can unite, and Animal Crossing is the perfect place. I mean, they're going to be bringing in a Mario furniture set. Hopefully more games see an appearance as well. We know they've done Splatoon villagers and Zelda villagers in the past, so why not play Mario Kart Live Home Circuit for 10 minutes and get first place for 2,000 miles? Or play Mario 35 and get at least third place for some more miles? Or play Smash Bros. Ultimate and win as Isabelle? See, the crossovers, it just works. It makes sense. I love this idea, Awesome Gamer. I love more quests. I wish that the lore-based story of AC, where you work your way from Brand New Island to getting the big star KK, I wish it would have continued more. So anything like this, I'm all about. Loxer1210 says, I think it could be cool if you could call special vendors on your Nook phone to check when they will visit. Now, I think a lot of Animal Crossing's charm is the randomness if you turn on the day and you don't know exactly what's going to go down. Obviously, some days you have to plan for, like Turnip Day, but I think Nintendo loves that you show up, and who knows who shows up. But it would be so convenient, you're right, Loxer, if you could call Red, since he hasn't appeared in weeks or maybe months, and say, hey, when are you coming? When are you going to arrive? So you could kind of have appointment-based gaming. Plan out, especially after you play 1,000 hours, to know when the dudes and dudettes you need are going to arrive. Maybe in the early era of AC, they don't allow this, but it's a later unlocked app once you've acquired, say, 100,000 Nook miles or taking your island level to 5 stars. Then give you the new app where you can call Kix, call Red, call Leaf, and say when you come in next so you can plan it and pick it. I bet a lot of you wait for these vendors and then accidentally miss the day that they're there. And it's kind of silly, especially if you're not a time traveler. So I think this is a great idea, as long as it was kind of gated beyond the initial hours where it's so exciting to see someone random show up. I love this, but what do you guys think? Addy Chick has a good one, and that's one I've never thought about, but I love Orville and Wilbur so much. I feel like they're iconic for this game. But what if there was more than the dodos? What if a bunch of different breeds of birds helped you elevate to the air above? She says, my wanted update is for in the airport, there are different birds depending on your color. So if you have a blue airport, you keep Orville and Wilbur. If you've got an orange airport, you get toucans. So when you fly to someone else's island, when it says airline, it would be Toucan Airline, or it would be Dodo Airline for Orville and Wilbur. This is brilliant. It can't ever happen because the game is obviously preset with these major characters and the seaplane ain't going anywhere. But I love the idea of more variety amongst the islands besides just the fruit. Now, I know everyone's experienced the same things in their game, but since the airports are different colors and it affects the item color sets, why not affect the birds as well? Toucans for orange, I love that. You could have all sorts of other exotic birds as well. Maybe vultures if you've got a green airport, or macaws if you have a different color. I think this would be so fun because the bird characters, to me, have some of the most personality in the entire game. You know how I love my ostriches on my island, and I love the dodos down in the airport. So if we had more characters like them, hey, maybe even some of them could speak faster. The toucans, they roll through your dialogue. You're lucky if you get an orange airport because you got the speedier toucans. Or maybe you could upgrade the airlines to the bigger plane and then Dodo evolves to toucan. Oh, competing airlines like the fruits on different islands would be so fun. Addy Chick, this is a brilliant idea. I wish Nintendo had done it. Roses are red, violets are blue. Christmas ain't here, I know that too, but I'm getting so excited for the next update, and anytime I see you guys' updates, it just gets me going because I imagine what this game can be. And maybe one day it will be our ultimate vision. We're not going to get everything that we hope for, and I don't even think we'll get all the characters that we are excited about, but with 3 years of promised updates, this game is going to continue building. And that's why I love sharing the journey with all of you. So thanks so much for being here. Thanks to everybody who submitted their ideas. Make sure to join the Discord if you want to get yours featured next week's episode of Animal Crossing Updates. And I love you all so much. I hope you're staying safe, staying healthy, staying smart out there, enjoying your week, enjoying your AC. Maybe you can hunt for some Christmas items because we're about to hit the snowy season. But first, it's time for Mush. And Mush is where it's at. If you haven't seen Mush, Mush is going to be amazing, but I love the idea of Wisp getting an update. I like being able to call the vendors, and I think it'd be so cool to have more species. Let me know your favorite update in the comments down below. Smash that like button if you're excited for Wave 2 of the Fall Fun with Jingles and Franklin, and hopefully the year ain't done. Could we get Brewster, please? Probably not, but I'll still be hopeful. Stay tuned for my Brewster campaign. We got to work to get this guy into the island. Until that time, everybody, thanks again. Have a fantastic day. Members special shout out and SwitchForce out.